Very grateful to the media team to prepare the videos of the previous weekly summary. There is some technical issues in Facebook and YouTube, so that is why I have not started, even if it's already delayed by 5 minutes. Hopefully the Facebook and the YouTube able to stream online successfully. We would like to start our online broadcast. We seize the moment to be diligent in this. Even small steps, we move forward. We move forward and we will have good affinities. We stay steadfast and we will have a better self, have a more blessed life in future and now. Successful person is to have reading habit. The previous week sharing was very touching. So these articles have written by sisters who pick up the important points. Online Kaohsiung online book studies broadcast all over the world, capture the history and have a pure stream. And safeguard the teachings from masters. Unity of heart is the spirit for Tzu. Help the needy who are suffering. Bodhisattvas in the world. Bodhisattvas in the world give themselves, help the needy in the world. Very grateful to the video capturing the previous week, and this is in collaboration with the AI corporation. They may be in Kaohsiung hosting place now. Let us cherish the affinities. All the information are very abundant and useful, and blessings to everyone. Let the love spread and continue all over the world forever. The spirit of unity. We study the Dharma, we understand the true principles, and we connect online in this Kaohsiung online book study to understand the work done by the Bodhisattva in the world, to inspire more. We are very grateful those who have completed the sharing would go to the second floor. They have this, all the recording of the past session are recorded, and our Kaohsiung Online Book Studies team is really very powerful. Okay, let us very happy now. The Facebook is already online. This is the we have this session for the elderly to have this exercise to he is the physician who able to guide the elderly for safe exercises to keep the body healthy. Then we have Ming Guang. Next week we have Sister Pi Chen who will be doing the guiding reading.
在香积厨房找到生命的甘苦酸甜。今天演员跟本尊特别南下高雄，举办了粉丝见面会。
These three sisters. 范瑞君亲临高雄线上读书会，志工以舞台剧线上。There will be. 好看又好吃的，就在这一出日日好时光。掌声欢迎范瑞君小姐，热烈掌声！范瑞君饰演女主角杨英美。The culinary teams. Here, these sisters, Fan Ruijin sisters, who is the actors for A True Story. He is the Ciji volunteers. As long as other people can do, as long as I am willing to learn, I will be able to do so. So she's very learn a lot from the actual volunteers who have worked diligently in the culinary team. And this is the actual volunteers. She actually very fearful to speak with the mic, but now she is okay. So this sister is the person who take charge of the culinary team. She was explaining the life of the volunteers in the culinary team. This is the daily大爱 8 p.m. show in Taipei TV. The real story of the volunteers. Very grateful. We have our movie have been awarded, but we don't have the time to share the details. Yeah, everyone. Very grateful to everyone cooperation and teamwork and unity.
呢，这个时候我们的美编呢，其实在日本，我就跟他讲一下说，剩下9组，我们可以用什么方式让大家觉得赶快加码一下？结果呢，他刚做完一个马到成功，仅剩9组，然后一下子我就说9组没有了，所以现在赶快做一个完售的哈。所以我们用掌声来感恩这一份爱心哈。那就像我们美国的方文，他现在在这边，他说：“老师，我都还在忙着事，还没有仔细想一下，然后就完售了。”对，你今天可以看这一组，然后会更2晚，然后我们同时间呢，就是会把它优化的更好哈，所以真的非常非常感动。其实我们总共是售出了208组了，为什么？因为本来是200组，但是因为后来同步人家已经在接龙，在不同人手上，那有一个是6点18分就已经传出了给碧莲的，所以也不能不给他，所以后来我们就后面那几组全部就接受，人家早就在6点28已经接龙完毕了，只是串联的人没有给我们而已哈，所以我们就是208组。所以掌声鼓励一下，一定可以超过200万哈！而且这个盒子，我们上一次发现的是几降2只会掉，所以那个老板很好，他帮我们分成6格。
This is the box.
掉下来哈，所以快往这边哈，所以我们一起爱上人就多
used to
那2句近似语一起来
for decoration.
要求别人配合自己，不如要求自己主动与人和合。
Hold on to good deeds. Let go of disputes. Helping others is helping yourself. Instead of asking others to cooperate with us, we should take the initiative to work together. So we will move on because there are some delay. Today, we have many groups in Hong Kong. Today, we have interpretation from Malaysia and for Cantonese, and from Myanmar, the interpreter, and from Philippines. They are very busy, but they have spent their time, squeeze their time, and this is from Thailand. After the session complete, we will invite everyone to go upstairs to take photo. Changes is always constant, but we seize the opportunity to do what we need to do. So due to impermanence, he have to go for treatment. It's a group during the sharing of the Sun Kou Liu, when it got stuck, another volunteer would help out to continue to share the rhymes. So it's not easy for him. Yeah, there are so many things happening in during one time. Sister Mary said every week he would join the community activity. They would join the Kaohsiung at 11 a.m. and he would seize the time to provide the summary after that, there are more talented volunteers coming up in Malaysia as well. The pace is very fast.
没想到呢，自己上场才发现卡住不简单。他说我还是守本分一点，回到自己的那个导读的部分。不会哦，淑敏你一定可以越来越好。我们热烈掌声给淑敏，掌声拍拍手哈。那海文的这一部分呢，我们说他守第一次啊，前面开场跟结尾都是一手包办。他虽然是这样子，他觉得也法喜满满，所以我们非常感恩。哇，我们帅哥医生来喽，热烈掌声一下哈。好 ，OK。那另外呢，这一些我们就是找时间跟大家来分享了哈。所以以团体做事则永恒，一个人做事则无常。大家一起来，个个是人才哈。来，这个 slogan 会的一起来，我们不是最好，但想与您一起更好。所以我们非常非常感恩。那今天
We are not the best,
包括呢
but together we will be better. Very grateful.
我们每一周都会将我们的口译团队给大家。那所有的嘉宾看到我们的口译团队的阵容，都会觉得哇，怎么这么多人？我们不是口译团队阵容大而已。你看，这只是视听团队之直播小编组的其中的一组。热烈掌声，感恩明珠、佩珍、静南、于如、石金文、清陈瑶、正经、慧华、美娟。那同时，你看现在正经就在那个香港的营队里面哈，所以我们人要很多才有办法，所以人的磁场很重要，我们要跟正能量、有能量的人在一起哈。所以学习的美妙之处在于，没有人能把它从你的身上去夺走的哈。
We must always be together with positive people around.
回应山效应的部分，我们非常感恩哦。就是加拿大的管心理，他说啊，有一段时间他们会回到台湾，课程是满满的。不过我们还是很开心，他现在呢第一时间给我们呢这样的一个回应哈。所以无论你们是在哪里，尤其是刚才一开始的时候，我们突然发现，
Okay, we're going to look at the positive feedback from online. There is really good feedback from sisters, and in the last week section, there's 106 comments online. It was really lucky that we have both online sections from Facebook and YouTube. So if we figure out something happened, then there's another kind of backup. There's sisters from Beijing or from Kaohsiung. They also leave really positive feedback. So if you're also listening at the same time, please feel free to leave a comment on which website you're using and where you're from. So we can see from last week, there's comments from Taiwan or from Canada, from United States. Sister Effie always loved to leave a comment when she was doing translation online. Sorry.
Amazing。那同时间，他也觉得这个团队、这个地方可以学到很多正能量，并且时时保持正向的一个观念的心态，所以是很棒的一个平台哈。那我们的谢谢，就是一直被感动的读书人。
Sister, I always feel like the group was feeling really amazing, and it's really important that everyone was feeling a really positive feedback and being positive to each other. Sister was doing the picture, and she was doing the transaction in between, I think, but she is able to look at the live screen. No, look at the recall, and then she's able to do the picture. Now we are going to look at the called, and they just want to make sure sister is online. So sister was sister Wang Ciwei was doing a sharing at Malaysia, and her topic was auspicious and encounter. So this was her in 2013. So in 2013. Sorry, there's technic issue. Sister Maria has to update her laptop, because if we don't update, then she won't able to show more videos in the picture. Because the app has to update, and then sister Miriam has to keep talking, and the group behind the screen always feel nervous once it start getting started. Especially sister Wang Ciwei, sorry, and she always feel like she's nervous. Oh, we're good. We're updated. Okay. This was the video when she was in 2013, sorry. So I think this was her, and then she was guiding the kids to use different ingredients to make a cake for their parents for the Mother's Day. And they also guide the kids to make cards to their mom, and also talk about what they are willing to change in the picture. And this was her 12 years ago. So now we're going to take a look of how she is doing right now. This was when she brings some tailoring clothes from where she was doing sorry, I got a little bit lost.
OK， 我可能时间点对了，访视象群保护区的大象村，居民生活条件差，还得与大象争地。
他的家也是有被那个大象踩过。
This was happened in 2020. Sorry, and this was when sister visit my army, and there was flooding, and they were just telling master how their family got destroyed because of flooding, and there was some elephant walking by, and sisters was telling how the volunteers were walking really dangerous place to go visit these areas.
这边呢，我们来看哈，你看他在帮他们量。以前他的工作是不是在跟衣服有关系？
I was really grateful that Sister Wang Ciwei was able to go visit this area and to see. So today she is going to talk about Nepal. So before she joined, I think her work was dealing with making up clothes or dealing with swing. So when she was visiting, she saw that there are families that have lots of kids, and they weren't able to do swinging of the suit for the kids. So they also weren't able to do it. During this time, we're also able to see that Sister Cui was in Nepal, and when she was listening to a book, she saw that she felt really connected, and she saw how grateful it is, and she was really touched. Even they were first time reading it, but every time we read the exciting part, it was really touched. Okay, let's welcome our Sister Ciwei. I like to be with you because you have positive energy. Hello, Sister Ciwei. Sister Ciwei is back into Malaysia right now. Because there's a little bit unsafety in Nepal, so she is back in Malaysia, and I think next week she is going back to Nepal again. Really appreciate everyone. She was really appreciate everyone who give her opportunity. She is going to share the ladies in Lumbini. Her internet was not stable right now, so they're trying to make connection to see how the slide will work. Oops, sorry, there was a little bit technical issue, so they'll try to open the slide. So this is where this is a little bit map of Lumbini place. There every morning there are about like 150 ladies are going through the tolerant class in Ciyun. So they leave their they leave where they leave or leave the kitchen is not where they was trying to find a place to have fun, but they were just trying to find a place to learn something. And it's really important that they learn the tolerance schedule, the taller schedule, and it's really important that this is one way to help the ladies in Lumbini to get a little bit more economic better, and this is also help them to get some some hope. So um, in in March of this year, we're really lucky uh, to go to the United States to have a meeting, have a conference. And this conference was showing where everyone was showing their handcrafts or they're showing their stories after they handcraft. So there are 13 handcrafts that um, they made, and also including Tsuji has luckily got a station to show all those things, and Tsuji also includes some craft that they made. During that time, we were sharing like how every handcraft, how each story after the handcrafts, what does it mean, or like what does it bring to people, what happened to the people who made this craft, or like what happened to them before. There was one lady called Galia, I think, and after she heard the story behind each handcraft, she was really touched. So she was she wanted to get some, but unfortunately, when at that time, she didn't have enough money, so she only got a few. But after a few hours later, she come back again, bring a little bit more cash. You realize that when Tsuji is giving the taller store in Lumbini, it's not only give them money, it's giving them a job, giving them a hope that they can do to take care of themselves. So this sister was one of the people who were at the conference, and she heard the story. She heard the story from sisters who are at the conference, and she also really wanted to join. When she heard the story about what the handcrafts they made, she felt really touched because she said even if they never left the Lambini, then they still really connecting with the world. Their ideas still try to get out of their country and making connections to the world. And when they are doing tailoring, they are not only learning how to swing, but they are also learning more about what the master do and what we can do. So this kind of class guide them start from beginning. There's one lady called Anita, and we're going to see what we've been doing. She already got married. She got married at 16, and she already have 2 kids. She was sick 7 years ago, and she has to lost one of her kidney. And at the first, she doesn't want to start learning how to swim because she feels really hard even to just know how to hold the scissors, and because she needs to take care of her family, so she barely have time. So Anita was just following the family members just to see what they are doing. And when they're visiting different families, they saw a lady, they saw a grandma, and um, unfortunately, she got into the thresher one day when she was wearing a dress. So um, her her body has to she has to lost a part of her leg. And Anita, after Anita heard what the story was, she was really touched. um, when first visit her house, she was so sad, and then we start talking to her, and then she start smiling, and then Anita felt like it was really touched. She was really surprised to see how she was able to touch, and she began to think about her life. um, she began to think about what she can do to make the life better. She, instead of sleeping, or like instead of getting her life as usual, she decided to do something special. She started doing swing, and luckily she got the certificates of international taller. And because she got the certificates, she could become more and more better. And starting from a lady that who doesn't know how to use scissors, how to face the difficulty, or like even how to do math. From she is able to use scissors, and she is able to get certificates, and she is able to do a lot of great tolerant work. Um, it was really a hard step, and Master, you really say that uh, the little bit you pay right now, it will be coming back in the future. Really appreciate everyone who's listening.
其实他都很用心的、努力的在一个耕耘哈，所以也因为这样的一个耕耘，结了非常多的一个好缘。那非常开心，就是志伟在
Sister Sister Meiyun said Sister Ciyun was doing a really tidy and short but really clarify sharing. And because she was in Nepal and she was doing so much work, and she is able to she is able to use her soft voice to tell the story. Um, and Sister Meiyun said because the time, we know that she only have a short period of time, but she was doing really clear sharing. Even there was a short period of time, even they were in Nepal for not a super long time, they were they were they were growing so much. And from it's really tight to see that the kids, the ladies weren't even able to use scissors or like knife, but now they are able to use Nutella to use the machine to do more art handcrafts. So sister was leaving comment that I really appreciate to see how Sister Ciyun was doing all this amazing sharing, to see how she's able to guide these ladies in Nepal able to do all these handcrafts. And it's really important that they learn how to swing, and they gain lots of confidence when they are doing that. Even when they are doing swinging, it's not only swinging about the clothes, but it's also about swinging about their confidence, about their hope of life. So this handcraft was I think Tsuji started from the year of horse. So they made a 6-piece handcraft that has the horse. I think they all sold out in 3 days. It was all handcraft, and they had they had they had they had only enough time to make, and people are also wondering why we don't have more, but because it was all handmade, there's no time to make more. Really appreciate Sister Ciwei. Sister from North California was saying, really appreciate Sister's story. It's really nice to see how this lady are get out of their house and start doing work to see the world and able to see what they can do. If you went back to Nepal, please be safe. Ran to the station because there are a lot of teams that are in different rooms, I guess. So Sister was keep running through different rooms to get ready, and but because she has to figure out how everything is working, and she need to get gifts for different family members who are here, so she has to run over different places and get ready. Even if there are different groups coming, the reading section is not going to stop because we are keep running, and really appreciate everyone who is helping. And every second week of the month, there's really appreciating. There's the clothes, and they are doing the sharing. Because of the time, we have to move to the next section. Now I am going to pass it to Sister African.
Now, good morning. We are coming to this guided reading session. Will be a guided reader will be Huang Fangwen from US. She's now have returned to Taiwan, and she will present her sharing shortly. She will be presenting the Master Chenyu's footstep. We may not be the best, but together with you, we can be better. So we know Grace thing is in another platform here. We love to be with you because you have positive energies. We are very happy with Fangwen coming here in Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall now. Today, Sister Huang Fangwen will share with us about medical volunteers as working companions, healing with love. Let us now come to listen to Sister Huang Fangwen live here in Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall. Dear beloved Master, Board Sufus, Dharma family present here and online, brothers and sisters, good day. My name is Huang Fangwen, and my Dharma name is Ciwei. And my guiding reading topic is from Master China Footprints, Summer Volume, June 25 to 30th. Master always very grateful and thankful to all the city members, especially to the medical in Yunnan and Jiali regions, always expressing gratitude for their dedication to the local medical and also their dedication, especially from this Darling City Hospital. This hospital actually was originally a sugar cane fields, and having weathered the earlier days of the hardship of this hospital construction, now we can witness this Darling City Hospital medical achievements today. All this warm and sweet feeling are from the fruits of the labor and sweat from the earlier days. Now, over 20 years already. Now it's 25 years, this Darling Hospital celebrating its 25th anniversary. And you know that we are all delighted to learn that the Ministry of Health and Welfare of Taiwan have officially announced and awarded to Darling City Hospital in Jiayi the upgradation to quasi-medical center, a medical center in Jiayi area. So the journey is never easy. Let us listen to Verma Master's words. This is the beauty of doing charitable works. We know that the medical volunteers, as they attend to the patients, so you know, if people who walking into these Darling City hospitals, there are many volunteers who come here to do voluntary work. I can sense and see the beauty of the entire environment here, the beauty and goodness. And however, we must consider the appearance of people, the dignity of our doctors, nurses, and bodhisattvas, the volunteers who are seeing the patients here. When they see the miserable appearances of patients who enter the hospital, so our volunteers and doctors and medical team, they will see to it that they can provide medical treatment, give them the love of the king of the medicine, and with wisdom of the bodhisattva to comfort the patients, to cure to give a remedy to their illness. So we are grateful to Master's sermon here. So we know that our medical team always with loving care, compassion, attending to every patient with love, using their expertise. Now let us also listen to this clip of news. So we know that with the very delicate care and devotion of these doctors, we can see that patients are receiving the best treatment and care from the doctors here. And over time, with continuous care, the conditions of the patients improve. Just like this Mr. Choi, a patient originally looked very healthy during the follow-up visit. He only noticed that he has developed some heart failure and pulmonary edema, so leading to a diagnosis of dilated cardiomyopathy. So our Dr. Lee Gita, a cardiologist at Darling City Hospital, attended to him. And so we know that the doctors are here. They actively arranging a lot of prescriptions and medications, consultations, and dietary control, providing a very comprehensive care. Then only able to treat this patient who has a long time have this migraine and now been cured by the medical team here. So Master is always very grateful to all the medical team and always everybody in the medical care will always uplift and upgrade the standard of caring and treatment for all the patients here. So this Miss Su, within 3 days, her pain has gone. After treatment from Darling City Hospital. So we know that our volunteers, medical volunteers, they always provide comfort and quality care for the patients. They are very supportive of the medical team to protect and to enhance the well-being of the patients. We know that City medical team and volunteers always foster loving healthcare, which are essential to ensure that the patients and their families are being provided the comfort and warmth while they receive treatment. We have this Sister Sumi, a volunteer at Darling Hospital, known as the excels at bringing in joy to patients and their families. So Master praised her for her and her medical colleagues for their promotion and hygiene of the hospital. Every effort counts to bring up the image of the Darling Hospital and their services. So this Amma is 78 years old, who is having a long sickness, and she was being her pain. She was medically cured, provided by Dr. Chen and the medical team. So actually, originally, he was suffering from numbness cramps. So under the medical care, all the swelling and pain that originally he couldn't walk have been treated and have already recovered. So now he can able to be reunited with his family member after the treatment successful. Master always says that treating patients must be like treating them like a family. So very grateful for listening to my sharing today. Today I was she came with me. She knows that I was guiding reader today, and she accompanied me, and her role model is here in front.
满意吗？很赞，对不对？
因为师姐在我好紧张哦。
How do you think about her presentations, her PPT? It's very good, right? Her PPT and presentation.
对对对，她时差应该是还没有调。
Oh, she's just back from the because of the different time in different time zone, because she's from the US and now back in Taiwan.
全部都来主场，只10分钟，他们也都赶到。那其实因为大家平常都在。
Oh, wherever she is, Sister Huang Fangwen, whether in Taipei or anywhere, she will surely present her sharing live here whenever she's back here in Taiwan.
全部你自己控制，而且你做的是砍入，一下子播放，全部声音就出来，你不用紧张。
Oh, she was asking Teacher Meiyun about her PPT's control, whether she can control herself as she share. Actually, we were having some chit-chat with her, the day before. Why do I invite her to be in front here? Oh, we have originally we have these guiding reading classes and training. Oh, the guiding reader, some of the guided reader, they attended the classes. 4 classes are in total. And one of them is Sister Huang Fangwen went online. One online, and then she also and she repeated. She goes. She repeated all this listening to the training contents again and again, even after the training have ended. We hope the next time will be better. So we have new young people who joined. She chose to be one of the guiding reader and also want to do the presentations, PPTs. Wow, Teacher Meiyun said this young lady, she can do very well. Her presentation is attractive. She's one of the member of a small group guiding leader. We may not be the best, but together with you, we can be better. Why I would like to say this slogan? Because afraid that people may say that I'm too boastful, yeah. So I have to keep reminding ourselves to string ourselves. We may not be the best, but together with you, we can be better. So there will be no differentiation. Actually, our training classes, we actually need to collect fees, right? Training fees. But you see, Sister Fangwen, she keep on listening, repeated again and again, and she still can she still can absorb all the training contents. So now it's a feedback from her home brother saying that home sister presented her presentation, her sharing is very good, gentle, smooth way. So another feedback that we received is that medical volunteers and medical team, they will provide comfort and warmth to the patients, taking them as one of their family members, caring for them with no differences. So another feedback is saying that Sister Fangwen have a very gentle and soft tone. Listening to her is very soothing. Another feedback received is that Sister Fangwen, after attending 4 training classes online, she's the first one to now produce the result after the training, and her presentation is one of the best. Oh, we have feedback from coming as far as the Himalaya area, are still able to get online with us, listening to all the sharings today. We have our editor or listening to Sister Fangwen's guiding readings sharing just now. It's very warm. You can feel the warmth in her sharing. She's really very composed in her sharing. Yeah, actually, she didn't see your panic. Later we have this doctor will be presenting later. Sister Fangwen have 2 lovely sons. Yeah. Is it the books study? Indeed, it's a book study. You do not need to be good to start, but you can start to be good. Yeah. Yes, you have to start to be great. Now we are seeing the next one. Oh, we have 200 groups, 208 groups. Oh, they are doing the souvenirs, the horses, soldier horse for next year. We have already donated 166,000, yeah, so far. We hope to donate as much as around 200,000. This is our target. With this making these adorable dolls of the horses. Now we will have our group photo session. Please get ready. Now we will come to the feedbacks, warm response feedback, and write out from previous week's sharing. Last week we had Sister Xie Chengyou and Brother Wang Ciwei sharing. And we also have the Tai TV drama series. is saying about last week our guiding leader Lin Yuhu giving a very good sharing on a topic.
我们连即时破团队都要协助月上云端，看今天人多么的缺。好，愿力笃行度人间，地球众生苦难多，拔苦娱乐勤造福。
So today we have some shortage of people just around because there are many groups here visiting at the same time.
与爱相随，见希望，建党宣导救全家，让爱延续化勇气。文清实今大爱行，异地同行守护阳，防灾环保护大地，吟唱生命共同体。星光闪耀大爱剧，瑞军私营和英美日日好时18集，温馨热时星光乱。好，美国轮到随机，不但要写华语，还要写英文的重点摘要。我们和着节奏一起来导读菩萨。
We have another feedback bilingual English and Chinese from US. It's a regular provides some feedback. It's a regular volunteer.
手语团康江立秋，感动行动黄彩云，石金文清杨美善，兰家羊群托虎口，运阳北去防火灾，福至人间共相依，大爱日日好时光，毅然决然杨英美，飒爽诠释范瑞君，婆媳对招张思颖，真人实事陈推荐呀，陈推荐。我们的顺口溜团队方文也是，所以方文可以请代表请起立。好，面对大家，我们给跨区跨国的顺口溜团队一次爱的鼓励，预备来。
So, Sister Fangwen is a representative of Sun Liu, huh? They are the best for giving us such good response, warm response. 感恩。
帅的来了，千万不要现在就冲出来哈。好 ，OK。这个文编是我们新竹的孕育，上个星期他来这边来分享。
Now we will go to Brother Eugene, right? Next, 感恩。
所以我们真的是文编、美编棒棒接力。这一个团队有30几人。那目前呢，我们已经做到2026年7月的文宣了，真的。如果讲师给我们主题，我们文编，而且最近来了2个新文编，都吓坏我，速度之快，今天晚上就会给你，要不然就明天给你，4、5个快手，好快。
Recently, we have 2 newcomers who join our editorial and web, and they already have prepared all the speakers, sharers until year 2026.
那
Next, Brother Eugene, it's your turn, right? Okay, 感恩。
Thank you, Sister Effie. So I forgot to turn on the speaker. Hello, we welcome everybody. Today, the segment on medical care is to be undertaken by a very young and handsome doctor. And we welcome him because he's going to talk about a topic that is so relevant in our daily lives. Before he comes out, let's see a little bit about relevant video on him. First, I have to find a bed for her, and this is something that is very acute. So it could be that because of if we cannot take care of him properly, then we will then be able to even to the extent of losing a life.
让我们来看一下。
声音，给哥哥哥，哎，对，给哥哥，哎，对。
听得到声音之后，就是会跟我们互动，比较不会像之前听不到的时候自己玩自己的，感觉很开心啊，就是觉得他好像要开始学讲话了。
So basically, this video is talking about AI technology and manning ear problems.
小朋友说故事比赛，让吴医师生前的医疗服务无缝接轨。最美医疗人文奖颁给了谢承佑，他用文字记录。
So this is not the latest information on the technology that is available.
当他知道生病的时候，他马上帮我安排了全世界最大的电子耳中心去做学习，所以我在那边去做进修。
So before before the procedure, my daughter is not able to communicate with us.
所以这是非常感动的一个传承的一个故事。待会我们会看见更多。
So because of the hard work by the group of doctors able to carry out the special procedure on 43 other patients. So Dr. Xie Chengyou was awarded a special award for his efforts in helping to take care of the people. So through this technology, is able to bring hearing back to the lives of many people. So we can see the era of passing the baton and succession in this.
那么有人帮他拍成纪录片，所以我们最后透过电子的权威能救一个孩子是一个这样的一个愿力，然后拍摄纪录片的这一个发表会上，我们稍稍的来了解一下。
So in 2023, the 1st of July, government has announced greater help and subsidy for patients who are inflicted with this ear problem. So with this electronic devices in the ear, we then able to help a lot more people.
你最想听到的是什么声音？
第一个火车，第二个汽车。
从未听见过声音的左小妹妹吴宏斌主任在生前为她装上电子耳。听见声音的真实感动。
So this person in the photo is director Hu Hongbin, who is able to 3 years ago he gave a wonderful talk at the Kaohsiung online reading club, online study group.
吴宏斌医师在台中慈济医院任职耳鼻喉部主任期间，共进行了304例，占当时全台电子耳手术总量的。
So basically, this chronology of events was recorded as a historical epic, and we can hear now and see what are some of the changes that the patient underwent as a result of installing these devices.
吴宏斌来不及完成的电子耳手术，由他的老师许全正以及学生谢承佑共同接续。从2023年8月到2025年3月，
So
这两位医师完成了
Director Hu Hongbin implanted 304 pieces of this electronic device into the ear. And as a result of that, we are able to help so many patients recover their hearing. So as parents of these children who benefited, they're very grateful for the technology that's enabled them to hear again. So because of the hard work of these doctors, they were able to complete 51 cases of the implantation of the electronic device into the ears. So, so basically, this great love exhibited by the doctors is enabled many more to benefit. I would like to be with you because you've got positive energy. So, Hong Ping's father have given a blessing, and this book describes how the journey into this procedure. So Dr. Xie is very reminiscent of Director Wu's contributions, and in fact, his son also has benefited from such procedure. So I will really pass this book on to him, and it will really be more meaningful for him. You can never get this book now. You cannot buy it in the market. So today is going to talk about the topic through the year maze. And after you navigated through it, then you hear clearly and you live comfortably. I'm sure a lot of people want to know about the hearing problems because this happens to us in daily lives.
上人还有各位慈济家人，大家好，我是台湾慈济耳鼻喉科谢承佑。那我今天想要分享的主题
，so we look forward to hearing from him because he has done such a wonderful PowerPoint slide to share with us.
他叫吴宏斌主任。那他其实在
like to be with you because you have got positive energy.
现在又来了。那所以我觉得，我就是传承我的老师，做一些将他的衣钵给就是接受这样。那我们来看一下，其实这是我接棒与传承的故事。好，那我是台中慈济耳鼻喉科谢承佑，那我现在是听语中心主任，有在我主要之前。
Today I'd like to talk about through the year maze, hearing clearly and living comfortably.
读完硕士，那目前是博士班第2年。
So he's actually my teacher.
讲这个主题之前，我先跟大家分享一个重要的观念，就是耳鸣。
Two years ago, 3 years ago, he gave a wonderful talk at this Kaohsiung online study group. Yeah, so I'd like to talk a little bit about the passing the baton and succession. And I, who is his disciple, I'm Xie Chengyou. I'm also here to share my story.
或者是蝉叫的声音，你会听到一个额外的声音，那个叫耳。
So I'm from Taichung, Tzu, currently serving as Director of Hearing and Speech Center. Before going into the main sharing, let's first distinguish a concept. Tinnitus, earfulness, and unclear hearing, they are actually different issues and sensations.
我今天会分享2个主题，一个是耳咽管，一个是电子耳。那在这个领域之前，我要先分享耳咽管。那其实这个领域老实说以前都没有人在做。
So tinnitus or ear fullness and clear hearing are three different things. Tinnitus is the hearing cicadas, the buzzing or roaring extra sound in the ear, whereas ear fullness is blocked, pressured, and stuffy feeling, like listening through a valve. So it's a bit different. Whereas unclear hearing is more like actual hearing loss. So there are two topics. First, the eustachian tube, and secondly, the cochlear implant. Let's begin with the eustachian tube. So this technology brought in from Germany. So in Taiwan, this field had been almost untouched, mainly because there were no good treatment tools and no complete diagnostic standards. So sometimes we hear like there's a demarcation between hearing well and not hearing well. So sometimes there's no treatment, there's no diagnosis. But is it true? No. Today we can comfortably tell everybody we finally can have accurate diagnosis and very comprehensive treatment. So when you feel your ears blocked, pressured, hearing muffled like through a valve, that may be a sign of eustachian tube dysfunction. So eustachian tube dysfunction has three major types. The most common, obstructive type, often caused by colds, sinusitis, or allergic rhinitis. The second type is the petulous type, where the tube is overly wide and open, letting in too much sound. And the bulb challenge is the third type, is triggered by pressure changes from flying, diving, or climbing. Because all three types share the common symptoms of ear fullness, we must spend a lot of time making precise diagnosis when patients visit. A wrong diagnosis often causes worse problems. And my teacher always reminds us, don't mess it up. So we must not mess it up and confuse between one and the other. So after years of effort in July 2024, Taichung established Taiwan's first eustachian tube center. For parents in need, the first step is history taking. So in the history, obstructive and petulous type have distinct symptoms. So to quench the symptoms, we designed the first eustachian tube questionnaire to assess the different severity. So we can now quantify symptoms, and with the quantification of symptoms, we then have a proper diagnosis. Then the second step is local examination, including otoscopy. So for third step is to objective eustachian tube function testing, long lacking in Taiwan. 4 years ago, we introduced Taiwan's first 3-in-1 testing device. With this, our diagnosis became much more precise. The fourth step is endoscopic examination. You take a look at the image. The left opening is swollen, obstructed. The right is wide and petulous. So in summary, in step 1, symptoms questionnaire. Step 2, 3-in-1 testing. Step 3, unique diagnosis flow. This enable comprehensive evaluation. So with that, we are able to do a more proper diagnosis. So now we're moving into treatment. We first share the obstructive type. So the treatment is balloon dilatation of the eustachian tube, introduced from Germany 7 years ago. Let's look at this video. So with this balloon stenting, we are able to open that area. You just look at this video. So after you have done the expansion, we then have dilatation of the tube.
这个疾病我叫它只想躺平的疾病。你有想过什么疾病会让你只想躺平？非常有趣哦。想象一下。
Since we pioneered this, we now perform many cases in Taiwan. In fact, we have done over 1,000 cases of balloon dilatation.
然后等你一坐起来，哇，很不舒服。你听到自己讲话的回音，你听到自己的呼吸音。 你听东西听人家讲话听不清楚，你觉得耳朵很不舒服。
So we've done over 1,000, and the next in line will be another hospital that's done over 300. So the next we talk about is petalous eustachian tube. This condition is quite interesting. I call it the disease of wanting to lie flat. So imagine yesterday was Sunday, you had a good night's sleep. Today is Monday. You get up happily. Suddenly, as you sit up, wow, you hear your own breathing, echo of your voice, sounds unclear, even heartbeat, ears full and pressured, very annoying. You don't feel like going to work. So what are you going to do? So you just lie down. So when you lie down, suddenly, if you lie down, the sounds vanish. So if you lie down and you feel comfortable, what would you prefer to do? Of course, you will just lie down. So suddenly, as you sit up, wow, you hear your own breathing again. So that's how uncomfortable it is. So why is it so difficult to treat? So let's watch a case video.
没有办法去治疗的疾病在我们的一些帮助下，它就改善了。要不然它其实
Suddenly I hear so many voices in my head.
去上班的动力都没有。那我们看一下
So I feel very heavy,
正常的就是
heavy in my head. I just feel like hitting it.
它如果是开放的，这个洞就会非常大，所以它就会听到很多的回音，包括自己讲话。例如说，我说台中慈济，它就会听到台中慈济。
So because of that, I'm not able to work.
他会觉得好多回音会干扰他。那主要会有几个原因造成。第一个
So after I had the operation, wow, I had such remarkable change, and because of the remarkable change, I'm able to do my work so much better now.
第三个就是他可能有荷尔蒙的变化，例如口服避孕药等等的问题。好，那刚刚我们看到了，其实这个就
So the main causes of this petalous eustachian tube is that there are threefold. First of all, we have rapid weight loss or the elderly thin people. So if you have rapid weight loss or you're very thin people, you may be one of the candidates. The second is you have head neck cancer patients after chemotherapy. So the surrounding fat and the soft tissues shrink. Third, you may be due to hormonal changes. In this image, left you have got a normal tube, and the right you have petalous tube. Because it's too open, noise enters. So with endoscope, we can diagnose. The left is more obstructive, the right more petalous. So symptoms worsen when sitting up. Yeah, so when they sit up, the left ear could be very blocked, and in severe cases, the eardrum moves with breathing. So inhalation, as you inhale, it pulls in, and exhalation bulges out. So it's very, very obvious. Yeah, so it is not easy to treat such symptoms. Yeah, so we have to have a very clear diagnosis.
我后来听到觉得讲的太对了，他已经胖了，但是他胖到肚子啊，这根本没有办法决定他要胖哪里呀、所以我觉得，其实这群病人
So in the past, mostly the doctor will advise gain weight, ask you to gain weight. So rarely is gaining weight the prescription, right? But because the problem is weight loss, and so this disease is very special. So I'll often encounter two problems. One, female patients don't want to gain weight, right? Let's say, Dr. Xie, I gained 5 kilo, but all on face, buttock, belly, not on the estrogen tube. So what I'm going to do, I gain weight on all the different places. So what can I do? So my chosen treatment is fat injection around the estrogen tube. So we use the fat to narrow the lumen, preventing excessive opening. So because of this fat gathering around the tube, right, it narrows the estrogen tube. So we use that fat to narrow the lumen, preventing excessive opening. So if you don't have excessive opening, then you hear less noise. So to inject more precisely, I sit the patients at 70 degrees upright, stimulating daily life. And I use a specially designed angled syringe. So watch this surgical video. So initially a big opening. I inject fat at the base, then gradually forward. Then the whole strings smaller. Finally, top out behind. Because it resorbs over time, I inject more initially. So you can see before surgery, there was a large hole. And 3 months later, a normal small hole appears. So the symptoms disappear. So that's how we treat it. So what used to be a blue Monday now is happy every day. So
那我们的总结是有6个第一，我们首创了肠膜问卷，然后我们首度进行了这个电脑断层定位，那也首度制造了这个流程，并且是
So compared to foreign hospitals, our treatment results are excellent.
的老师嘛，其实我们都会去演讲，那我们都会去各个地方演讲，也会顺便去各地。
So in recent years, we have built achievements and have been invited to speak internationally to increase our global visibility. So overall, the results are fruitful. The first national symptom questionnaire, first precise diagnostic workflow, most surgeries, more than 1,000, leading in publications and outcomes worldwide. So here's a photo of me with my teachers reporting overseas with much support and guidance along the way. So we're very grateful for all the support. So last year we won the SNQ National Quality Certification. So our center's mission is precise diagnosis, clear hearing, and comfortable living. Next, I would like to share about what can we be what can be done for not hearing,
中度、
uh,
重度。
which
那
is
如
the
果说你
cochlear
是
implant?
听力大概40到80-90的位置的话，那可能戴助听器还有效
So
果。
every
那如果你是非常严重的
Tuesday we
90 以
would
上，
do
几乎
the
不听损的，
operation
那戴
of
助听器就没有效
putting
了，
in
你就必须去戴人工的
cochlear
电子耳才
implant.
会有帮助。那大家有没有遇过这个场景？家中
So
长辈
Wuhan Bing,
常常
Director Wuhan
发现，
Bing
他在跟小
also
孩子跟他讲话，他
show
就
us
会
how
啊，
to
你
do
讲
it.
下面也跟我几拜，
Uh,
再讲一次
this
啊
next
啊
is a
啊。
picture
所以我
where
每次
we
听到
took
那个长辈在说哈哈哈
ice
的时候，
cream.
我就知道他其实有听到我在讲话，但他听不清楚。
So
或者是你会看到他电视
hearing
越转越
loss
大
is
声，
very
走
common
过去的时候，
when
你那
when
你
hearing
干嘛大
is
声啊？那就他可能其
40
实这两
to
个
80 decibel.
握耳就代表
Hearing
说他可
aids
能其实
still
有点
help,
听损了，
but
但没知
beyond
道，他听力稍微
90
有点问题了。
decibel,
那我一直想要
hearing
强调
aids
的一个
work
概念就
poorly.
是，听得
Then
到不等于
cochlear
听得清楚。
implants are
就像我
are
现在眼
needed.
镜拿下来，哇，我看到好多人，可是我无法
You
看
you
清
may
楚
know
每
the
个人的
scene,
长
you know,
相。但
elders
是听也是，
at home
当
often
我
say,
听到一个人在讲
what
话
do you say?
样子，但
Not
我听不
hearing
清楚
clearly.
他讲话
They're
的
asking
字词没
you
有
to
连续，
repeat
所以其实听得到不
or
等于听得清
tuning
楚。
TV
那
volume
我们来
very
了解
high.
一下人工电
These
子
are
耳。
signs of hearing decline.
转换成电脉冲，直接传到听神经，再到脑部。首先透过耳朵的处理器接收声音，同时转换成
So key idea is
皮下的植物体，
hearing means understanding. So just like seeing means seeing clearly. Without glasses, we see blurry figures, but not faces. Similarly, hearing impaired
那
people
这人工
may
电子
hear
耳是讲
sounds,
听力的手术，我
but
每次都会
you
说
don't understand the words.
iPhone
You hear the
11
sound,
它
but
是
you
第一代
don't
的
understand
有
what they're
可是
saying.
现在出到 iPhone 17了
So
哦，到2个礼拜前出到
so
iPhone
what
17了。
is
那其实
what is a
手机会一直
cochlear
更新迭
implant?
代，那人工电子耳呢，其实它也会更新迭代。那台中慈济在这个领域其实在吴宏斌主任的这个基础下，我们有几个
So
特
what
色。
exactly
第一个
is
是
a
传承标准。
cochlear
我们这个
implant?
治
Think
疗
of
不是一个人的，它
the
是需要医
iPhone.
师、
So
妇产科、
every
身心科、
generation
听力
update,
师、语言治
bigger
疗师等整
memory,
个团队
better
去做量
camera.
身定做的治
Now
疗。
iPhone
那我们台中慈济的特色是伤口非常
is
小，
is
大家可以看一下
so popular, right?
这个是以前
So
电视看到
similarly,
的伤口
surgical
这样
technique
子，
and
但是你看现在我们
implants
看到的伤
must
口大概
keep
是1.5
up
公分到2公
upgrading.
分左右，
Just
所以
like
可以让病
iPhone
患伤口比较小，
17,
有
right,
一些组
is
织
now the
那病患
most
也比较可以
updated
提早
one.
出院。那第二个是基因检测啊，那
So
我们台中慈济其实会
basically
对
for
患者
ear
全方位的评估，包括看他
treatment
的
is the
耳膜
same.
啦，看他的听力啦，做一些
We
影像学
we
啊。
must have full
就像是实
standardization.
证医学啊，其
This
实为
is
了做这
complex
些
and a
到底
costly
怎样是
surgery.
好的所以我们其实
So
会做
we
好
we
几个
build
步骤
standard
去优化整个
protocols.
手术的每一个
For
步骤，
example,
包括要从哪里进入啦，
multidisciplinary
要多快
cooperation
进入
and
啦，要不要打
evaluation.
药啊，什么时候开机，这些都有一些我们的
And
优化，
our
我们做这样的研
department
究。那目前的手术成
try
果
to
也是
use
不错。
minimally invasive surgery. So basically, the
那
wound
第
is
4个是
smaller,
我也会
and
有一些
therefore
比较
the
特殊的
healing
原因
is
去做这
better,
个检
and
测。那我
patient
可以
can be
给大家看
discharged
的一个
within a
这个
short
是我
time.
今年这是我去年开的手术。
看着女儿与医师对话，中听的林女士只能够
So genetic testing is also important to evaluate implant effectiveness.
正常听力范围0到25分贝，如果大于90分贝才能够听清楚，属于极重度。
Plus, of course, you must have full pre-operative assessment.
左耳100分贝，用助听器几乎没有什么效果，日常交谈常常出现沟通障碍。
So you can have TC scans, you may have hearing tests, and so on.
至少超过5年，家里面的笑声似乎渐渐变
And of course, very important in medicine, you must have evidence-based medicine. So otherwise, you will not be able to carry out work efficaciously and also correctly.
我有听清楚，你说你讲话有吗？很棒。那我也很
So basically, whether your hearing is within the range of 30 decibel to 80 decibel, all these will need assessment. So basically, if you have the correct assessment, then you can be able to assure that every surgical step we can compare, optimize outcome.
所以我们不能再偷偷的用气音讲别人坏话，他都听得到了。好，那其实这个也让他觉得，其实家人就更愿意跟他讲话
So
了。
like this patient, she can hear very clearly now. She hear clearly what I tell her, and she can repeat after me whatever I
这个
say.
电子耳通常原则上我们都说了，如果自费的话，它是100万嘛，非常非常的贵。那就像你拿到
So far we have got 370 cases. We have had 100%
台湾
success.
会花了非常多时间复健跟语言治疗。那这些老师，我们的语言教师就会针对一些情境上的训练，去给病人一些
So
帮助。
at first, before surgery, they needed 100 decibel of volume to hear it, and now he could clearly hear at 35 decibel. So the effect is very good, and we can hear her laughing at home already because we can communicate so well with the family. It's like, frankly, buying a high-end phone. You need to learn to use it. Cochlear implants also require adaptation period. But of course, our speech therapists provide auditory verbal training. So in the daily life context, shopping keywords and so on.
你确定讲完了吗？时间是不是他的时间还没到？你还有5分呢。
So we have a Facebook group that connects the people who have benefited from it, and we have a cochlear club created, and even some families meet yearly, share experience, form a cycle, this vicious cycle of goodness. We thank you for teachers' effort. Like my final heartfelt wishes, let sound return to life.
会耳鸣的请举手。你毁了，你看这么多人，先讲一下。
我稍微
Taichung is here to serve you.
耳鸣这个问题，那我先解释一下，我们要先定义清楚，耳鸣是你有听到一个声音，例如我刚刚讲的蝉叫声。那这个声音有可能大部分的人会抱怨说，在晚上的时候夜深人静睡觉会很大声，甚至会吵到你睡不着。那更严重的是，你连白天都觉得这个蝉叫很吵，那这个才叫耳鸣。那通常耳鸣的话，其实70-80%的病人其实是耳朵的听力有下降。那意思就是说
we still have 5 more minutes. Maybe another question will ask. We'll ask question.
听力变差了，因为随着年纪变大，这个没有办法，年纪大多多少少就会高音会退化。当你退化以后，脑子会知道，脑子就
So, like I said, tinnitus, you hear a noise in your ear, and sometimes you hear it in the night, and this you cannot sleep well. So this E sound is buzzing in your ear, and you cannot sleep well. So in 70 to 80% of these cases is due to the deterioration of the hearing effectiveness. And because of the aging factor, we sometimes have a deterioration of hearing efficiency.
某个音乐，例如说你 YouTube 打开耳鸣，你打耳鸣治疗音乐。
So because of the interference of the brain, because you cannot hear very well, right? Your brain want to amplify the noise, and the brain would like to bring about this better sound to you. But as a result of the brain amplifying the voice, you hear even greater noise in your ear. So sometimes we say, oh, why don't you come for an examination? We then would like to find out what type of hearing problem you have. So sometimes you Google and you say, oh, I want to hear music that is meant for tinnitus, and you actually have a wide plethora of music, healing music that will help me take care of my tinnitus problem. So there's one way of curing such problem. But of course, if you so far have no problem and suddenly you have this problem, so you really have to make sure that this person is not suffering from tumor, and we have to sometimes give patient give some medication. So maybe patient then can lessen the problem in this patient. So just like your eye, right? Sometimes you have little floating bodies, but it doesn't affect your eyesight very much. Same for hearing. Sometimes you have little sound in your ear and it doesn't disturb you so much. But of course, if it escalates to the extent whereby it affect your daily living, then it's very important that you undergo the examination.
我们今天我说过了，就2个营队在那边，我们有很多的团队也在那边，刚好又一个我们的香港的团队来，所以呢，我刚刚他来的时候，我没办法陪伴他，我刚才赶快打理一下东西，让他。
So you see this healing music, right? Able to help you help your brain training.
我都讲得太直接哈，我是。
So you see, whatever we ask, we get your answer.
我常常都这样跑来跑去哈。
So it's so professional.
当我从那边走进来的时候，我看到大家聚精会神，突然间都觉得耳朵都变好了。为什么？就觉得。
So basically, we have a lot of teams coming here to visit Osaka from Hong Kong group.
于如就说，透过陈佑医师的专业说明，让人对耳朵及听觉的奥秘有更进一步的认识与了解。
So it's my duty, to be able to entertain and to keep up with all the different groups that are coming.
让患者不再惶恐，透过治疗重拾听见世界的一个心愿哈。OK， 你可以这我不晓得这是不是。
So suddenly when I came back from greeting another group, I can see all the people very intensely listening. So definitely, I think, oh yeah, all the hearing have improved. Everybody is listening intensely.
Sorry. 大理，所以是 for 我没有看到。
So we have now got the positive feedback online.
没关系，他待会还会写一段是你的哈。所以我们感恩的 Lily 哥哥，谢谢在马来西亚霹雳安顺的说感恩您分享耳朵的问题。
So basically, all this positive feedback, I want to thank Dr. Xie
主任谢承佑，医护有爱，人有情。
because of very clear sharing.
他不是咽喉管，是吗？耳咽管差不多哦，耳咽管疾病，他们可能他们那边的说法啦，啊。精准诊断疗效好，世界领先，水准高，手术成功100%哈。那他就说，我坐飞机和开车经过山的时候，耳朵就听不到，这怎么办？好，等一下回答。好，碧娟说感恩谢医师的分享。耳朵的疾病的关联性，听力是与外界连接的重要关联性。好，大医王努力让病人找回听力与彩色的人生。
So even from Malaysia and from Peking, they can see all the different all the different positive feedback, thanking Dr. Xie for the wonderful sharing. So this all agree that accurate diagnosis will lead the way to better treatment.
就好了，那就没问题。大部分的病人在这样过去就结束了。那如果这样过去后好久都没有好，那就再来我们耳鼻喉科看看吧。
好，总之他就是无论你发生什么问题，想要更清楚明白，就去找他。
So we are very grateful to Dr. Xie for very accurately pointing out the different types and able to let us have a clear understanding about the treatment.
就是我的专属，哎，太好了。好，那我们非常感恩哈。那谢谢我们这一个代。
So sometimes if you go to high altitude, important thing is to you press on your nose and you blow a little bit, or sometimes you just swallow with that way. So if you still have a persistent problem, then you have to come and do proper examination. So greatly thank Dr. Xie to be able to bring out the please sign on the book for me.
那你看哦，这是叙利亚籍的。当他要回叙利亚的时候呢，就带着我们的月上云端的手提袋回到叙利亚，所以这是一个感动的事情。那接下来呢，嘿，这一组人呢回来的时候，就有人赶快说：“老师，他们回来了，他们回来了。”好了，回来就出来吧，掌声一下，热烈的掌声哈。那他们到底在哪里呢？今天他们也承担香港营队里面的活动组啦，所以两边跑跑。
So we have repeatedly donated 2 million Taiwan be able to share with them to all these people who need it, and the people when they go to Syria, they will be able to also have positive reflection on all the great help received from Kaohsiung Study Group. So next we welcome our exercise group. So we can see this exercise is very good. So you just follow all these exercises, good for your health. You make your blood flow a lot better. So all these you just follow through. It's very simple exercises, but really does great job. So you even tap on your forehead, that will help blood flow again. So you can hit on the various parts of the body, your head, in order to create better blood flow. Yeah, you can sing along. Please do sing along. So this exercise is really good for you. It's ensure that you have a positive blood flow. So you can see it stretches your muscles. Yeah, it stretches your muscles very well, so you can really exercise and keep warm. Yes, that's the way you can exercise. So we have the next song. So let's clap our hands and move our body. So it's exercise time. It's good for you, good for me. Yes, let's move that body. Yeah, let's clap our hands. Stretch it out.
再摇上来，拍手。
Yes, it's good. Muscular movement for you.
真心真意，请相信，有缘牵你，一线牵，用心画的同心圆。实际路上，我和你，真心真意，请相信，有缘牵你，一线牵，用心画的同心圆。
So are you doing all the exercises? And clap your hands again.
感恩，好，感恩活动团队哈。刚才我们过去呢，跟我们的香港团队拍照的时候啊，然后呢，就是
Yes, basically exercise to improve your blood flow.
所以我们也 Q 不到他们。总之一切都是好姻缘哈，我们就是跨境跨国500人的一个团队，然后无论在哪里见个面呢，他们一定会拍照说：“老师，我们现在在金色，我们在哪里？”然后我们就觉得很开心哦。那刚才呢，北京的周蕊欣，他特别谢谢我们的谢主任哦，他说感恩他有听到你的一个回应哈，那他知道会用这样的一个方法。好，总之非常的感恩大家。那我们回到这里，那
Thank you everyone for joining in.
那边有营队，一定点心饮品很多，对不对？我们这里没有营队，就没有点心。
Brother
但是有饮品。
Jun, I think my turn is it?
不是那边的营队送过来的，是我们一个河海。
Oh yes.
我告诉你。
Okay, 感恩 Brother Eugene.
感恩。
Okay, teacher, me you talking about there will be snack for the group on the side. When you go back, please go to our station. Someone have already prepared. Wow, 2 delicious drink. One is a melon drink. And another type of drink. There will be 2 types, but it's not a product of Xingse product. You can try it later as you go out. Okay, actually, teacher me is talking to the people at the side there where they can take 2 different types of drink. When everyone here, who are we talking about? Santong Wei Hai, Wen Hui. She's talking about doing Great Love Together. It's a truly concerted effort in 2024, March. We are very grateful that our first seat in Korea, South Korea, who they are online today. Santong Wei Hai is a closest city to this in South Korea. Because the name is like the Buddhist name given like very diligent, steadfast. It seems that doing that to be. Is it to do at South Korea? It's not easy. They need to be very resilient. The whole family, they are already certified commissioner. They have to overcome a lot of challenges, and this round they shared. They said after they arrive at South Korea, how they involved in this medical outreach and accompanying the doctors and the nurses. We are not aware that Santong Wei Hai is the closest city to Korea, South Korea. Oh, Teacher Meiyun will read their feedback. Without this feedback, we are not aware that there is such difficulty. So we know that this group can write very well. If you can write 300 to 500 words, our teacher will give you the homework. You can work with AI. You can really collaborate with AI. Hong Bing, he was shared a joke. After he shared he said, yeah, he forgotten to share something. He told teacher Meiyun, he said what? I think you looks like my mom. Teacher Meiyun was thinking, oh dear, why am I suddenly so old? Why am I like look like your mom? Teacher Meiyun was thinking, oh, what he meant is that the style of both of them are similar because the mother is also a primary school teacher. This doctor really very hardworking. After he went back, he immediately provided the feedback. Wow, so hardworking. Not to forget that person that year, and we can see even is our Kaohsiung regular listener. This young person truly very talented. He thinks that all the city activities are really very good, very lively. And he sees the moment. When he go there, he will accompany the elderly and do a lot of bonding session. That is to create a lot of good affinities. And because the elderly, quite elderly yet he's willing to go there to accompany them. So he is he goes along very well with those elderly. He said in Tzu he can learn to be accommodating and how to get along well with people of all ages, including the elderly. So very grateful. Teacher May is very grateful to all those who contributed this. So you can write up to 500, 300, 500 words. Our Thailand sister will help you to make it into a very nice feedback form. Okay, now we're going to have a very wonderful sharers. Very grateful. Holding your hand. We all walk together. Okay, Teacher May was singing. Walking hand in hand. Yang Ciyun. Sorry, she said her voice not so good. Do you know this brother Wang Zhanli? Brother? Former public relationship office of Taipei City Hospital. Actually, teacher may try to ask him, invite him, please come. Then we can have this chance to hear. Let us give the more applause to him. This kind of words are. Actually, teacher May, she said, confess she is someone who's like long-winded. You look at the article she wrote, so long, right? But actually, it's very simple. Simple. This is a promo poster, so it's a simple short one. So we are very grateful to this creative team, the poster, the one who designed, designing the poster to know the person. Why is this family here? They asked, whether we want to have a class. Class for what? Teacher May was thinking. Don't have to go to Taipei. Anywhere you can attend. US sister Fangwen also can attend despite a weekend. You just give them a QR code. Everyone can join. Every day can sign. Can join the. Why she come during this time? Because during this time it's the best time. The weather is good. Okay, today now is brother Zhanli. We have to let's look at the video. The video depends on the voice. So we are most grateful. Actually, every detail. We saw that this is. Look at the video team. Sister Susan. Actually, it's about the heart of blessing, or wishing people most great gratitude, like blessing. She's very busy, but she sees every opportunity to do goodness. Look at another place. They also accompany a lot of important function. Silent mentor. Teacher's family, how's the feeling? How the person really very mindful in a company like a Firefly. The teacher whole life involved in medical and education. At the end, he was unwilling to go through operation. He wants to maintain that body for the silent mentor program. So everyone felt so touched. So here we can see a testimony of accompanying. Look at Sister Ciyun. Actually, so many. There are so many videos about him, about her. She has a great affinities. Wherever she is, everyone. But actually, Ciyun's sister is here. Here we know that it's at Turkey. This is actually not reporting about her, but as she went there, the media, very naturally, from her mouth, we will enjoy listening to her wisdom, words of wisdom. Here we can see they can reach up to the level. I see with my own eyes how Brother Faisal, who 2 days he need to translate. So I asked, isn't he tired? The home sister said he is very happy doing it, so he don't feel the tiredness. First time seeing Master, I asked Master, may I ask, Turkey is a Muslim country. Okay, let us look back. Now let us give a warm welcome to the person, sharer. Okay, sorry, the video overrun supposed to be off. I like to be with you because you have the positive energy. If you didn't say, you have to say again. We are okay, so adorable. We are very grateful. The teacher is such. Even though it was quite some time already. Actually, for teacher Meiyun, she didn't come. Cici only have the chance to take the microphone. But when she joined Cici, every time Master went on tour, she will follow Master. A lot of things that when we don't know, she will really tell us, this sister, she will patiently guide us. Once she told us, she said, you look for me. Meiyun, teacher Meiyun. She is someone who is very dedicated. Truly very dedicated. Then I'm very embarrassed because she was being praised. In the past, in Cici, we are such. Because in the early days, there was a lot of challenges. Once monastic Xuan Sifu asked us to take care of all the few administrator. Administrator, do you know that the administrators are who? This sister, she was seated down there. She will be seated, and all the principal and all high-level people, and I'm as a child have to stand in front. But maybe she has forgotten. The next 2 days, after I host, she told me one thing. Teacher Meiyun, you need to read a lot of things. You remember not? See, she encourages me in such a way. I said, Sister Sweet, I'm not sure whether I read a lot of books, but for you, during these 2 days, I read a lot of books on administrator. I need to know how you all think. Because I'm very fortunate because the administrator camp. I don't think I ever sleep because I was so excited. Because all of them are like the high level down there. I think I was, did I overcome the challenge? Of course you did it. Thank you. I can still remember the camp. Only the camp. After that, I don't have the chance already. Because the administrators are so busy. After this, I told the monastic, said, Xuan, no need to look for me. You look for someone. You see, so difficult. Look for who? Look for you. Who will agree? So I have to do it. Because of that, I read a lot of books on about the administrator. When you undertake responsibility, you will grow. I would like to talk about him. He is someone I seek to come. Last time he came with her, he was seated behind. I tried to ask him, he cannot, he don't want to come. He's very professional. he needs a lot of translation for him. He's very good. You didn't use a mic, no one here except for me. I think that actually voiceover, you will encounter a lot of people. My eye will be, wow, can you come here and share? And finally this year come. Whether he will share that part, I'm not sure. Because later they have the topic of joint hand, maybe may not talk about him or the voiceover thing, but I think you can listen to some better how much it's all. Okay, we will know later. All people standing here are all we are all admirers of Sister Ciyun, the creative side, the other side. Always running around, leaping. So today she'll run here. You're here. So she'll stand up for you to see. Now? Not Sister Chan. Okay. Do you want to stand with her? Then if you don't want, 20 minutes standing. It's okay, let him stand alone. Lakay Channi, brother, stand up. All of us sit down. I like to be with you because you have the positive energy. Okay, brother Zhanli, I help you. Please proceed to share. Dear respected master, our masters, brothers and sisters, I'm Wang Zhanli. My Buddhist is Zhineng. 1998, I joined a monastic camp. During this Jingsi camp, okay, I joined the translator team. In 1979, I already have to meet up with the OC volunteers. That time, my leader is Huang Hua brother. Today, what I would like to is my encounter with Tzu dignitaries or external parties. First, the person I encounter is the bigger event, 1999-921, the earthquake. So my topic was the point of time. We are the country accepted help. 21 countries, they came over to help us because I have this Land Cruiser, and my house is very near to Tzu office, Taipei. And whenever people, external party come, I will come because at that time I was free. So every time they call me, I will go to the office. This is from Malaysia. Channel 5, I brought them to the disaster area. They would like to take a recording of what we did in Tzu. And this is European country. And I share with them the stories of what we have done. And after that, they also donated to Tzu. This is another air flight company represented by the air stewardess. They gave Tzu the donation and donated some of the blanket from the airport. I think that first time Tzu received a blanket from people, then subsequently it was Tzu who gave blanket to others. This is a Mormon priest. They came to our place at the Ta'ai village at the construction site. They wanted to join such a relief work. This is 1995 after the disaster. They came to help and give us the information. Because after the earthquake, a lot of survivors committed suicide. He told us we must really focus on the survival, the state of their mind, not to let them like stay depressed. So we have 3 phases of disaster relief. One is really the rebuilding. Then after that, another phase is talking about the health, mental and physical well-being. We built a village of great love. We constructed around 2,000 over unit. So over 2,200 over, and out of that 2,000 built by Cici, US NGO, NGO from US. He came here. He's a CEO. He brought his donation to give to Cici. In 1907, Nobel Award. They are from this part of the team, because this team comprises of the members of the UN. They also gave us the US, the specialists came here to guide us. The teachers, the counselor, and villager students. Okay, she's helping out at the counseling part, the mind state. She's an expert on this line, on this area. So our medical professionals also join this talk, this effort. Next, we'd like to share about German team, relief team. Came 11% came because they saved a pregnant lady. As such, Taipei TV arranged for a special interview. At that point of time, because I have a car, so I went to fetch them. Fetch them to the Taipei TV station. 11 of them, they do not know where is Taiwan. Actually, on the way, only they tried to look from the map, where is Taiwan. Arriving at the airport, they were given special treatment because these are all relief workers, relief staff. They hope that in the airport, they could have a proper time, opportunity to rest, because they want to, once they arrive, they want to really go to help people. Okay, they managed to rest well. How do they save people? When they arrive at this collapse, a lot of collapse at houses area, the dog will go and sniff around. First, the dog will tell them whether there are people or no. No sound. If there is a sign of life, then they will put second dog to ascertain. If there is still life, then they themselves will walk inside the area and crawl inside the place to make sure that they could bring out the person. They don't have any understanding of Buddhism. But because of the universal great compassion and loving kindness, they are willing to help others. Life, to save another life. They are hoping to save life. After receiving the interview, on the way back, suddenly someone told me, "Hey, you are so modern." Actually, I feel so bad. Why do you think I'm such? The person said, this time when they come here, 11 of them, they brought 1,500 equipments. Every time they go outside, normally it's a very chaotic place. They have to bring all the food, the sleeping tent, and the food, and for the dog as well, not for human, but that's why they brought a lot of things. But this time when they came here, everywhere they go, there'll be a lot of people helping them. So all these people, they have enough items to give them. Then he said, "Hey, Taiwan now is very popular with this thing." After understand, of course, I'm very happy. Tzu Chi people during the disaster area, we will help the people. But after I think, if one day, if we can see so many people wearing this blue white, it's a good thing. Second is the borderless doctors. 1971, they will focus at the area where the war-torn country, when there are a lot of infectious disease. Frontliner, they're the frontliner. Doctors are from these borderless doctors. Ebola-stricken country, they will be there because the places where it happens, all these are a lot of death, right? So the doctors from borderless NGO will come to help. So they go to natural places with natural disasters. Often there are people who die, but they insist on doing it. In 1999, they received Nobel Peaceful Award. Taiwan, when during disaster, we invited them to come to help. So this group, the Secretary General also invited the assistant Imajun to Taiwan to observe, look at the disaster. After he has seen it, he said, "We don't need to go because Taiwan has a group doing better than us." As such, the Secretary General, another 2 years, they came to visit Master Chen Yan. They want to know what Xie has done. After that, this brother accompanied him for 2 weeks. They only realized that their group smaller than us. And so it means that they have a lot of wealth, strong resources. They also set up their own office to seek donation. Every 100 ringgit, they get it. 12% is to propagate their teaching. Else, they cannot seek donation. Every year, during festive time, they will seek donation. They told this brother that he admired Tzu Chi. Such a big organization can do so many things. This is during at our Ta'ai Great Love Village. He looked at it very detailed, focused, a very professional person. Why he would want to focus on the charity work? Because when young, when he was a volunteer at Rwanda, one day he was awakened by the child who was crying, cannot rest. Or a doctor was trying to save a young boy. Then every day, 10 to 100 people died. What he meant is, even if you save the person, very soon the person will die also. But the doctor told him, "I don't know how long the child can survive, but if I don't save the person, the child will die now. So we must save the child." Because of this lesson, he should give all out of himself to do what he can do. What he teach me is that seize the moment, do what is right. After 1 year, this Business Week magazine, Bloomberg Business Week 1999, 5% from Taiwan was selected. One, infrastructure, Zhang Zhongmo, and that time the rep of the political party, Chen Shui-bian, president. Another one, of course, is Master Chen Yan. They sent a photographer from US to take picture of Master. This brother went to get the person. Master said, Master has no time for this photographer, but welcome him to take pictures of the volunteers. I said, maybe I give you the eye product. They cannot receive the picture given by others. They have to take it themselves. I said, what kind of picture you need? From a picture, can share a complete picture, a story. He said, I hope to take picture of Master at the hospital. Why? Because Eastern monastic who has constructed a big Western hospital. This is like contrast. Will create a lot of will be a very positive picture. Tell people that Master and Cici how they are doing in this world, but Master has no time, so we follow Master take photo. We have 26 row of pictures sent to New York, but and then Master was nominated. So the photographer came again. Then we follow Master at Taichung because at the time we were building 51 kindergarten. So they took 22 row of pictures. The time he knew that why the editor spent so much time and money, resources for Master, because each taking picture, actually so much pictures taken. But for president, they only took like 20 minutes and finished. But Master, they've been following Master for so long and taken use so many firm role. And the reporter, even another one, even came over to interview Master, bringing along the translator. Now this brother knows that wow, this is something big because even the president also, it was not done in such a way. They want to like follow Master's. They want to get Master's story. So the brother said, I can bring you to Master, but Master may not have time for you. Second, your translation, I need to see. If I think it's okay, then you can publish it. So he came over morning. I was at the Taoyuan airport to fetch the person. Then we encounter, as we were leaving, this brother asked why you do such for Master, why would you have to spend so much time? Because what Master has done for society has deeper impact from young. And Laos, he was a volunteer for 2 years. He knows that this kind of person in the society doing this kind of thing is very deep and very wide, so very great impact. So that's why he wishes to spend more time on Master. So later the article came out. So there was many pages on Master and even the president, a very small section. So mainly talk about Master Chen Yan. Zhan Zhongmo only have a small section talking about him, but Masters has a whole page. All others are small section. So for him, he took the picture. How he look at Cici. because of time, I will skip all the stories. That time, as I sent him to the airport, I spoke with him. He asked, in your country, how many people like Master Chen Yen? I said, no, there's only one Master Chen Yen. Then he said, your master and Mother Teresa, how to compare? Then this brother said, because different religion and what they're doing are different, so they are not the same. As such, nothing to compare, but in Buddhism, to promote, we know that that point of time when I share, I said don't publish what I said. This brother was being very humble. What brother's trying to say? After these 25 years, with the Ciji footprints around the world, that time we only have 20 overseas officers. Now we have 60 over officers. 126. We have already have our footprints. This year, if I say this, it's stronger compared to the time we don't really have that many people yet. Here we can see many things, and from people who came here, we can see our city stories are very grateful. He is such a lot of us will not know the story because they will be the one who will go and meet up the dignitaries. Look at him, he's so humble and going so far. You are trying to live so fast. I'm like in between both you. I want to be such during this condition. Why today I need to like invite him? Maybe to him, most of the time he's behind the scene. Even though he's behind the scene, but actually a lot of things he joined. Things we will not have the chance to join. Today to have the chance to listen. Wow, such is the way. They are very mindful and hopefully they can safeguard master and more people look at Master Ciji and listen about Ciji's story. Next, and Sister Ciyun. Now, sister, she has to come up. I would like to give this book to you. This sister, her book, Yan Bizu, her name. So that's her name. After joining Ciji, she has Ciyun, the Buddhist name given by Master. So her voice also very nice. My home brother told me, would you like to learn Sister Ciyun? I said, can I learn to be like her? No, I can't. It's impossible. I am Yu Meiyun. My name, my Buddhist name very easy to remember. Liu. A lot of her friends, everyone friends. Thank you. She gave me her legacy. I cannot learn that. I can have this. I will go to read at home. All this legacy. Listen to her story. She has sacrificed a lot. Wow, she sacrificed a lot. She even gave us a picture when she was young. Let us give a round of applause. Good day, teacher. Thank you. Maybe teacher Meiyun and everyone, all the families. Good day, everyone. I'm Ciyun. Very happy every year to have this chance to come to this place and to meet everyone. Actually, normally when we share, we will not share our own stories, right? We normally will go to share other people's stories. It's only after we come to Ciji, sometimes we have to share our stories. So now teacher Ciyun share about stories when she was young, who are the friends, schoolmates after graduated, the office mates. She actually she couldn't remember a lot of things. After joining Ciji, whatever in her mind is all about Ciji. So a lot of stories cannot remember. Her sister is elderly than her by 1 year. Anything she will ask her sister, look for a second sister. So today, they will talk about the family legacy. Our North sister, Sun Sun Sijie, and Weinan sister, while each of them, they have their own legacy, even though they are not around. Master hopes that each of us could document the inventory of our life. Whatever we have done in Ciji and whatever you have done in the past are different. This legacy, it is according to our number, our commissioning number, 1,000 over number. There's a queue. Me, teacher, has taught those who write, publish first, call the stories of Ciji, inventory, life of this Ciji. After that, she published it first. Okay, when it's her time, hers was so special, presented to master. How? Of course, 30th anniversary. She's from Taipei Media. After she patched up and behind, then everything is completed. So she will share the stories when she was young, how she continued her study before she joined Ciji. After that, 2018, from Taipei Media, she resigned. And what she's doing now. So there are a lot of stories after she has resigned also. Very grateful to this 30 years in the media, what she has done. So mainly focusing on those stories. So it's all done already. So after patching front and behind, it's completed. Wang Ciwei's sister helped to write. Thanks to creative team for treating this book like her own book. She's very mindful with her professionalism. She helped us to publish this book. Okay, my family has 8 siblings. Do you know I'm number what? Which one? The right side. I was 5 years old, kindergarten. So you can see my parents are not easy, because there are 8 of us. So this one, when I was 15, I learned at the school, Form 3. So we were staying at the hostel. My father, every time Chinese New Year, he'll find a photographer to take a group picture. Which one is me? The left side, left second. Correct. So in Yiling, so since young, we eat a lot of street foods. Standard 5, I already started tuition. The same year with me, I think also go for tuition. We have to go for tuition. Chinese, maths, we really have to go for teacher. Otherwise, teacher will cane us. My Chinese must get 95 marks. Otherwise, my teacher will cane me. Maths, 90 marks. Once my Chinese, you know what I get? I was a cane. I can't remember how much. I never cane. So the day I cried very sadly. I cried. After the tuition, I cried and until I go home. The next day, I was still crying. Haven't finished crying. The teacher came to look for me. She said, if I don't cane you, the other students will say that I'm like, I love you more. So after that, I never been caned. So since young, I joined a lot of debate, but I never win. But they always select me. I think that I never win any. Why they insist? asking me to join the debate. Maybe the teacher trained me since young, knows that when I grow up, I will join the media. When I interview people right in the media, I have to ask people. When I was under 5, my tuition fees, sorry, Sister Epi, I pass it to you, Kak Anna.
I went to my father's office, and always I want money from my father that time. So I helped to pay for the tuition fees. So when the teacher know about my classmate, so from there on, she did not. The teacher did not ask the student, the classmate, to pay for the tuition fees. So during the time when people heard about my name, people may be a bit afraid. When I continue my studies in Taipei, why I went over to the World News segment to work. My father was the honorary board member, Long Tong, and I brought him. Brought my father and mother to the media and introduced both of them to Master. In the early years, we have to put on our necktie. During that time, I was quite a bit flappy during my teenage years. And because I was being asked to write about our history, the family tradition in city, that's why I have the opportunity to went through all the old photos. And give me a good reminder, a flashback of the. So in my when I was in high school too, these are the photos of my younger days. So all these are my schools. During graduations, where these are our uniforms upon graduation. So one of my classmates she wanted to take an exam, so I accompanied her. She did not got through the exam, only myself. So there are many classes from primary, middle, and senior schools classes. So I saw one little girl, and I follow her through when she jumped. I also follow jump. I was actually spotted her observing me from afar. Only at the age of 36 that I joined Ciyun. I hope that in my next lifetime, I can join Ciyun much more earlier. I can be in the family of Ciyun. Many people ask me, Ciyun, who's your mentor? Oh, my mentor is Chai Ling Yi. After that, she migrated to Australia. Then another sister take care of me during my city years. The other time, I resigned from a government post job when my master was looking for someone to write. So Sister Chi Mummy recommended me to master for the vacancy. Do you see that at that point of time, when I was with master, I was wearing a red sweater. So during the time when after joining City gave us some words of to consider, to ponder. So when I joined City, so I beside when my master is giving her sermons, I will take down notes at the little corner. You see, I have to be in charge of the time, and also at the same time to record and what master is saying. So during that time, you see there are many these modules that we store our these sermons, documentaries, and all those tapes, cartridge during the early years. So I joined Suji because upon hearing the story of Ciyun, after listening to the cartridge, one of the cartridge, I was inspired. And there's one sister Hong Jinglan. So her story is that she was very grateful to Master for saving her mother. Actually, she's in total, I have inspired transformed child. In 1992, when the mainland China opens its media, liberate its media coverage. We have our camera, photography, man. So they're actually very senior if you look at it now. During that time, we have very few recycling volunteers. But that's how we, step by step, we inspire and have guided many people out to join City until today. This is our Thai radio group. This is the book that I've written and published. Every staff have an opportunity have a heartwarming session with Master. So all these are being documented and recorded. I went to Nepal in 1993. So everything possible is after I'm associated and joined City, that I have all these experiences and opportunity to travel abroad and join many activities. So because I am in City, I get the nutrients, the teachings, receiving the teachings from City that enable me to grow in wisdom and more mature. This is we have this City marathon. So it's still on until today. This marathon has been held. So we are also involved in other training. So I also have been received the third award for the works done for city. So during the 20th anniversary, we have so many our brothers and sisters in city that they have even though I've stepped down from Taipei Radio, I still use my professionalism to continue the works in city. I'm still involved. So I still hold some classes. This is my 4th year. I already attended 11 classes, sorry. So next month, we're going to have new classes for people in Argentina, where we have this opportunity to share and spread the Dharma teachings. So I would say that often we have to be very clear in what we say. So I received all the guidance and nutrients from city. So I'm very grateful for my growth, my development in city. And very thankful to Brother Wang Zhanli and to Yang Ciyun. I'm very grateful to Sister Ciyun. She's a very senior. She's a very senior junior. So I hope that I was a student of hers, hoping to able to attend her class, Sister Ciyun class. I'm able to learn a lot. And I noticed that Sister Ciyun can connect all of us, in the classes very smoothly. And it's an enriching experience. Thank you. I'm very happy. I saw this type of training in about Thai radio program. So I immediately registered myself for the classes. So there are 10 classes, and each classes there are some homework to do, and our teacher, our sister, will always have interactive session with us during this training. So we feel that we are very close to one another. Like Master says that when we speak, the way we speak have to be gentle and soft and clear. So follow Suti steps, and step by step, we can nurture our development, and we hope to continue to develop more and more young people or city people or interested party to come in to spread this path. So we welcome everyone to register yourself for this Sister Ciyun classes. Have an opportunity to spread Dharma, and also an opportunity for us to speak more. I'm very happy that I heard these training classes through Kaohsiung online book study. from teacher Meiyun. So I registered myself for Sister Ciyun training classes. So our teacher, as always, will ask questions or have interactive sessions with us. So in the beginning, I was quite fearful, afraid that she may I'll be pick up to interact with her. But later on, I learned that it's actually a good opportunity for me, and the methods deployed by the teacher, Sister Ciyun, is very good. It can develop our mind and give us motivate us to speak with confidence. So I'm one of the beneficiaries from this program. So I'm very grateful to Teacher Meiyun because of this platform that I got to know Sister Ciyun's training classes. Would you like to have a meal with her if you are to come back to Taiwan to have a meal with her? Are you willing? Oh, it's my pleasure, yeah. So there are many brothers and sisters from abroad are willing. Immediately they were register for the training, and also to get the books written by Sister Ciyun. During the earlier days, many ladies, usually they will, their ambition will be teachers or in the teaching profession. So most of the time, during that time, we always accompany our friends, who are having this ambition to go for the exam. But somehow along the line, along the way, we also got inspired, and we are the ones also get involved and attended. So now we have feedback received. So we know that as a Tzu Chi interpreter or translator in Tzu Chi, you need to have a fair, quite a bit flair of the knowledge of Tzu Chi and masters. So we are very just now we are very impressed and deeply touched with the sharing by a brother Wang Zhanli for his wonderful sharing. Actually, we listen intently what he shared, and so another feedback saying that we are so proud and a bit associated to hear two prominent brothers and sisters here sharing here today. Their stories will always remain in our mind. And another feedback saying that it's very good that all these stories are being told and retold for the benefit of the second generation or the next generation on. So the another feedback saying that Brother Zhanli and Sister Ciyun, they seems like look alike, you see. One of the feedback saying.
有幸读过圣圣妈妈的传家宝，也受到秉理师伯为圣圣妈妈出版的生命原属的名言画册感动不已，也是我们家凯旋哈，从小注定就是从慈济开始木心木爱了哈。好 ，OK， 对不起哈，因为时间的一个关系哦，这边我们谢谢我们总编。
So there's another feedback from Chashen. They are involved in the soliciting for loving droplets of loving kindness. So we are very impressed that the classes are held by the Sister Ciyun in Taipei. Really amazed. Or it's only will be held in Taipei. Or for those outside Taipei, you can go online. Another feedback from Canada. There are a lot that have been written. Saying that we may not be able to do what our brother Zhanli and Sister Ciyun have done, but we'll try our best to do a little by little. Well, we are being inspired by them today. So we are very grateful to our young doctor today, Dr. Xie, for being with us today. I wonder, he may think that how come the book study is in such a manner, it's just a joke from Teacher Meiyun. Next, times have passed so fast. So we have a group from Hong Kong today visiting Kaohsiung Jingsi Hall. Let us appreciate and cherish Jingsi products. Wow, we already prepared the year 2026 speakers, sharers, their posters. So next week will be Darling City Hospital. Baoyin is from Taipei Radio again, will be sharing with us. We also have Bichen from Kaohsiung also will be sharing next week. We love to be with you because you have positive energies with one heart, one mind. We walk the same direction. We will become a better one if we can. We do not need to have authority. The most important is that we have